Hey guys, good morning. This is George. People talk about money management and stop losses and make that profit the 20%, the 30%, whatever. They don't make sense. But you need to consider a couple of stop losses as well. It's just not one stop loss. You don't just If you are experienced as a shooter, you have to give yourself a chance at least to consider what went wrong. So if you have let's assume that you have a roll which is a 5 roll, and you 7 out. And the usual way that you do things is that you have an SOR of 10, which is 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10. So it's like here. You just stepped up to the table, you had a 5, and you lost, let's say, 20% of your bankroll. There's a question to be asked: do you actually give up? Do you stop right there, or do you go for a second round? At this point here, when you lose your first 20%, let's say, of your total bankroll, you need to ask a question: what went wrong? Can I fix it? And if you think that you know what went wrong, you go back, you get a second 7 out of a similar nature, then you stop. Because you're experienced as a shooter, and you should be able to understand that yes, some of the things that we do they are not done like robots. We make mistakes all the time. I personally make a lot of mistakes while trying to throw the dice. But I have enough tools, I think, and I think most of you have enough tools to recognize at which point you make the mistake. So you need to ask yourself, what stop loss? The final one or the first one? And then there's another one. There's a point where you are down significantly and you start having a good roll. Now, I make the mistake of taking it all the way until I get all the money back. I would suggest that people who are more disciplined than I am say, well, I'm right here. I've recovered, say, 70% of losses or 80% of losses, and I'm going to stick around with a lot lower bets, not pressed up bets. And maybe if I 7 out, I only have this one to make up afterwards. So that's another way of looking at stop losses, recover them over a period of time. Because it comes back to the principle that the game of craps is about winning a war, not just one battle. Yeah, good morning, Henry. So part of the training that we do is part of becoming more disciplined and just saying, okay, for this particular role, it's enough for me to regress down to table minimums, and from then on I can attack again. Maybe it's going to happen in a super long roll, but you don't need to take more chances than are necessary. So I would say, if I'm down during this particular session, I should be aware how much money I'm down. If I go on a reasonable roll, take 70% of the losses back, I should stop, regress, and continue shooting. This has a lot of advantages. First of all, it reduces the pressure you have as a shooter. You do not need to make all the money back in one roll. And it gives you confidence in your toss, and it makes you focus more on the toss. the actual mechanics. So this is why I would say break down your comeback into 2 or 3 rolls as opposed to wanting to get the money back. So you're not tilting 100%, you're tilting at 70%. But if you have a plan, it's not tilting, it's part of your plan. And it gives you, direction of how you're going to manage money. I'm not very good at that, I have to admit. I'm not very good. But still. Okay. So here we go. We shall start off with hard ways. Let's do 3636. Go. 415, that's axis. And as always, I'm very sort of conservative now when I step up first time. I need to know that I'm doing things right. Go to 4141. The way I've started picking up dice in the last couple of days is by being very, very gentle, just marginally touching them. Do a very short backswing. 437. It's a double pitch. Alright, so we're down 110, 135. So the next one is going to be a bit more dramatic. Let's go 240. 141, 41 set. Six is working, by the way. Nice. Hard 4. That's a drift. I was expecting a 2-4-6 to be honest. So let's go to a what? 2626. Double pitched again. So I lost all my money. Alright, so what am I learning here? Because that's what it's all about. It's about learning. Something is wrong, something is off. Let's go to the first marker. Do I need to get all the money back now? No. Changing sets, easy solutions. Left foot back, shooting towards the center, dies out. Aces. Hey Q, what's up, man? So we're going with a 2-3, 2-1. Two, 5, 7 come out. Double pitch again. Let's go with a 3-2-1-3. This is just, adjustments, very quick ones. See if they help. 4, 6, 10. That's axis. That was primary, by the way. Back to 3-2, 3-6 now. You need to know your sets. Dice out. Five, 4, 9. That's axis 200 and 80. Dice out. Three, 1, 4. Axis. Dice out. Ah, come on. 2-7. So we should step off now. Because now we started introducing off-axis 7s as well. Nothing is working for us today. Second marker. Going to hard raise. Because we fixed the double pitch. Go to a 3-6, 3-6. Changing landing zone a little bit. Dice out. Two, 1, 3. Two, 1, 2, 1. Dice out. Working. 1, 6, 7. Oh dear me. That will pitch it. Right, 3 markers. 1, 2, 1, 2. That's working. 639. Three, 6. 3, 6. Hard 10. Lots of drift. 5, 1, 5, 1. Boxcars. Axis primary. 6, 5, 6, 5. Boxcars, primary. 6, 4, 6, 4. Two, 3, 5. 200, 75, 18. 2, 3, 2, 3. That's out. 1, 5, 6. One, 5, 1, 5. Hard 8. So what did we make? We made 50%, maybe 60%. For two. Aces. Ace 3. Don't like aces, to be honest, because I can't Work out where my middle finger goes. 4-1, 4-1. Three, 1, 4. Axis. That's the small. Taking bets down. Three, 1, 3, 1. Four, 3, 7. Okay, that one I know exactly what went wrong. I overextended my arm and I did this jerk, and that was it. Good call, perhaps, to calm down. 3, 2, 3, 6. Dice out. Same landings. Aces. Off axis. Take care, Q. Dice. Heart 6. One, two, three, drift. Box cards of axis. Two, 4, 6. Secondary. That's point for 700 and 25 here. 5, 6. Implosion of both dice. Two, 4, 6. So we have 3, 6, 9. That's 1,050, and this one here 75. We add one here. That's one more gone, and we regress. I can pay this off, but I don't want to. Because I have a plan to recover. Dice out. One, 6, 7. Count out 7. Let's take it to the 4. Heart 6. Three, 2, 3, 6. I was just using one set, same set. Heart 4. Also foxes left. Oh, we get paid. Forgot about that. We get 50 for 5 and 9. Three, 5. Axes. 70. One, 2, 1, 3. Five, 6, 0. The other side of the board was clear because we were shooting low numbers. 4, 5, 4, 6. going to adjust my index finger a little bit because the ace was going to come. 3, 5, 8. So that's it's a 3, 6, 5, 6, 1, 3, 1, 5. Harlot. Remember, we were on the 4, 5, 4, 6. Took us to the 3, 5, 8. From 3, 5, 8, we went back to 4, 4. So that's 70. Four, 6, 4, 2. Adjust index. 4, 1, 5. 77. Five, 4, 5, 1. Dice out. Adjust the index finger. Boxcars. 6, 4, 6, 5. Three, 6, 9. 84 or 85 and 1, 3 and 2. It's a 5, 3, 5, 6. Nice. Heart 6. That's explosion of my right dice. So that's point. 120 is 140, 165, 150. 65, and we just paid back what's on the table, but we do have a lot of money out there, and it's very prudent of us to come down and start again. 100 to 300 more off the table. Three, two, three, six. Dice up. 167 on the count. I seem to be a bit lucky here. So let's fix that. Dice up. 5, 3, 8. Hey, Bird Dog, what's up, man? All right. Hope we can give you entertainment for this morning. All right. Five, 3 was on axis. Let's stay there. That's a 3, 4, 7. That's an extension of my arm. Other extension until it locked, kicked in, 7 out on a double pitch. Very simple. I keep doing this today. I don't know why. But we took a good decision to regress the second time. 100, 200, 300, that's 400. Let's just assume 500 with the reds. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can actually, just come down 500. We can give back 1,000 and take the last marker off the table. We still have a lot to work with. All we were looking for was just 1 hit or 2 hits and down. That's all we were asking for. But because it was the first couple of rolls, we needed to actually establish what is working for us today. Both sets are working at the end of the day. I mean, both hardways and V sets are working. But I would trust the V sets more today because I seem to have this problem of locking my arm. When I fully extend, I lock it, and there's this, rebound of the arm which comes down. That kind of messes up the synchronization of rotations on the dice. So this is what I should try and fix. I'm gonna try and do it on purpose now so I can get a 7. And if I get the 7, I can have an ATS going at the same time. No, didn't do it. Hard four. It didn't lock. So we better forget about it now. go with a 2-3-2-1. Dice out. Heart 6, very bad throw. Right die didn't reach the back wall. 210 pays 245 or 250 for the 5. It's a press to 300 for both. These ones go to 200. Three, 2, 3, 6. Dice out. Four, 5, 9. Off axis 9. Has 200 on it, pays 280. Takes that to 3. My bad, overpaid. So we're at the 6-4, 6-5 now. That's our set. Dice out. Hard 10, 5-5. So that pays for 6. 250. And we're down. This is here. So we go to 5-1, 5-3. At least one resolve should have a 6 in it so that we know that we're doing something right. Place up. No, 2-5-7 double pitch. We're making money now, but you know, we just have to be very careful. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 6, 7. 8. We're 900 up. We double pitched. So, you know, we have to think about these things. Why did we double pitch? Should we go to hardway set? And the answer is no, don't go to hardway set. Because there is more double pitch, 7s on axis, so stay away from it. All right. 2, 3, 2, 1. I think my release today is suffering a lot. Nice out. Heart rate. Right in there. Four, 6, 4, 2. I don't want the aces, but that's where it's taking me. All right, a bit more of a ring finger issue. 1, 3, 4. Thank God I fixed that one. So for 10, you get 400. Five, 1, 5, 3. Heart 6. Okay. $350. Let's just be happy we took 400 and 350. That's 750. We're gonna be left with 160 on the table. So 490 in profit, not bad. All right, 3, 2, 3, 6. Looks like a good grip. Six, 2, 8 explosion of both dice. That's point. Hey bro, made it to work, well done. So that's 35, 25, 60. Going to collect this one so that my profits are over 500. 4, 6, 4, 2. Not working. 6.5 yo. That's a double pitch. That's because this guy never made it to the back wall. And this one did, so it over rotated by 2/4. Let's just get rid of that. So we collect the yo. 3.6, 3.5. So if we double pitch it again and it's not a 4.3, it should be a 6 or an 8. Nice. Six, 1, 7. 3, 6, 3, 1. That's implosion of my right die. So we get paid. Let's go on the ATS. So what we're trying to avoid now is a 257. 426. Off axis 6. So it's a 4626. 1412. Index finger adjusted, sorry, ring finger adjusted. Four, 5, 9. That's on axis. We're going to scorch earth now, so we make our ATS more relevant. 6465. Aces. That's a good result for the ATS. 6465, that was on axis, okay. 1412, okay. Nice out. 134. 1412. That was off axis again, so we need to pay attention to our ring finger. Scorched earth. That's a 5153. Nice. Hard 4. That's on axis, but didn't reach the back wall. Two, 1, 2, 4 for the 5. Or a 1, 2, 3, that's welcome. That's a 3-1, 3-2. Dice out. 3, 4, 7. Ah! I needed the 3, 2, 5. Which is right here. 3, 1, 3, 2. Double pitch, okay. Good management of our bankroll. We were taking money down as we were hitting and making the ATS more important. We had the 5 to hit. Perhaps I could have taken more of the numbers down, but it's irrelevant at this point because we made the money. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. That's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. That's 1,000. 2, 4, 5, 6, 700. So 1,700 up. Would I stop? Yes, I would. We're at 60. We went through a couple or 3 markers from stupidities. One of them was stupidity, work on the come out. All right. Let's try and fix our hardways now. Let's do a 555 ATS. And by that, we're creating a profit differential on the 7 of $10. So let's start simple with a 4242. Looks okay, just index finger adjustment. Two on 3 off axis. That's 25 there. 2, 1, 2, 1. Index finger again, a bit heavy. Dice out. Five, 2, 7 from the sides. No, it's a double pitch. So we created the $10 profit there. We're gonna keep it like that because let's go 5, 1, 5, 1. Holding the dice very high up. Five, 2, 7. Again, double pitch. Another $10 in our pocket. 5, 1. 5, 1. I need to set them from here. 4-3, that's from the sides. So we're in profit of 5 right now from this disaster that's going on. That's implosion. 5-1 is a 4-3. Let's go with a heavy grip, lots of skin, but very light. Six, 3, 9. Nine is our point. That's a off-axis hit. Not going to invest heavy on this. $220 investment. Because I decided to do that, to do the hard ways, which were not working today, and I'm trying to fix them. Bit more skin on them now. Dice out. Two, 4, 6. Off axis again. 470. So we're on a 2-4. 2-4 set. Let's go a bit heavier. Two, 4, 6. So that's what, 105? Sorry, 105. Takes that to 180. 2-4. 2-4. It's a bit more skin. Index finger adjusted, dice out. 156, that's off axis. So 180 pays 210. And we take it off. We come down again. $200. 50, 75, 80. We're taking 210 and 280, that's 490 off the table. Left with 110 inside plus whatever else is there. So from a 220 we got 400 and something off the table. That's good enough. We can take it from there. 1.5, 1.5. Bit more skin. Index finger seems a bit low. Adjust it. .369. So that's point. Alright, so that's 60. I'll take that off the table. 3636. Dice out. Not working. Three, 1, 4. That's axis. Three, 1, 3, 1. We're on the 4. One, 6, 7 double pitch. Okay. Well, we made this work. We didn't collect on any of the regressed numbers, but we did make this work. So at 71 we have SR 8.9, SR 4.7, but we're winners. That's 700, 8, 950. We made $2,028 with an SR of 8.9. Playing very conservatively, just 2 strong hits and down. Exposure obviously at the beginning is very high, but you know, if you've got a couple of rolls in you, you can do it. When I switched to hard ways, I wasn't sure, you know, that it was going to work, so the exposure was much lower. 617, I think, was a double pitch. Yep, it was. Because the previous number was a 314, so I went 3131 and got the 167. So a V-set would have avoided that, but never mind. So not too bad. Let's see what we did in terms of stats. 6 was dominant by far. We didn't do very well on the inside or on the box numbers. We're at 59%. So doubtful that we exceeded expectations on anything but the 6 and the 4. Yep, too many 12s today. Too many snake eyes. But the 8, the 10, the 5, the yellow, they were all under hit. Anyway, I'm not complaining. Because I was trying to show money management and strategies that support the short game. And they do. Most of the time they do. 1 or 2 hits is just fine. Takes you to the next level. What is the stop loss? As you have seen, I stopped pressing my bets up when I was at a certain level. That a couple more hits would have cleared my markers, but I stopped. You need to stop. You need to have some discipline and some preset sort of number of hits where you say, okay, I'm off, I'm down, I'm regressing, and I'll probably go on until everything looks good. Or if I 7 out, I just do a couple more hits and I'm out of the woods. You need to have that vision. You need to know that this is going to happen. If you don't, then you have a problem because you'll be tilting. This is part of strategizing how to get back. And I'm glad that at some point I had plenty of 0.7 outs so that I could actually show how my thinking works. I don't like taking risks. People believe that I take too much risk with the exposure that I have on the table. Truth be told is I just look at profit differentials and I understand that if I play a linear game, which is just same bet all the time, it's not going to yield any profits. This is what the casino is expecting you to do. If you do yield profits, it's going to be in the 20%, 10%, 15%. Light side players need to realize that you need to be changing the bets all the time, whether it's a regression, whether it's a press, whether this, whether that. It should never stay static, because if it does, chances are you'll be losing more than winning more. On the dark side, this is different because you're expecting the 7 and you want the short roll, you want the 4s, the 5s, which support you getting paid before a point is hit. So the other side is that you don't want to place odds, you just want to be on a one-to-one pay me sort of thing on the don't pass. And the DCs, when they travel, they pay 1-to-1, which is okay, You take some chances during the time you're at the airport, but to travel to the back. But still, it's two different ways of playing, and this is why people like wager middies realize that. But if I want to progress, I need to have something going on here which pays me more than 1-to-1 to make some serious money. Okay, he's hedging, but mostly his strategies are a bit more on the light side than on the dark side. That's why he manages to do all these, make these profits more than the don't pass side. Anyway, yeah, short game philosophy is quite good. I believe in it. I have won money on it. I have convinced myself that yes, I'm happy. I don't need any more from this particular shooter or whatever. And I'll just wait for the next roll. It's okay, it takes discipline. It takes money management, strategy, and things like that. Thanks, Burdock. So, no news from the US borders. But as soon as I have some news, I know that some countries in Europe are accepting people from America with their vaccines or their COVID test results. I'm just hoping that there's going to be a reciprocal sort of move from the US so that it clears the way forward for anybody who wants to visit. Alright guys, this is George from CY. Dice are out. Have a great one.